Hey yo guys, what is going on? Matt the Sasquatch here, and today is going to be a 2016 year in review with the Snupps app. I'm going to go through some of my most wowed things from the app that you guys loved the most. We're going to do the most wowed hats, the most wowed sneakers, the most wowed outfits, and then we're going to do as well my top picks for the 2016 year. But none of this would be possible without everyone on the Snupps app just enjoying what I post and just being a great community. But even further than that, I would not be able to do this without the Snupps team. They've been working so much on this app to make it a really good and user-friendly app, and because of them, this is why we have a very strong community on the app, and which is why I can do things that I enjoy doing, which is creating content for you guys. Firstly, I want to start with how many followers on the app I have achieved in this past year. So if you guys did not know, I began using the Snupps app last Christmas. I think the very first things I posted was on Christmas Day last year. So it's been now just a few days over a year since I have been on the app, and I have gone from 0 to 5.3 thousand followers. Oh my gosh. I still remember the day that everything just blew up. I was out at a high school football game with one of my friends, and afterwards we went just looking at cars and such, and I remember I nearly had to turn off my phone because it kept buzzing like crazy. Oh my gosh, you guys are awesome. You are all amazing, and I just want to say a personal thank you to each and every one of you, and I just want to say a special thank you to everyone on the app who has been extra active, extra involved, has been making the community so great, and what I consider you all friends. So let's get rolling with these top 3 lists. Let's start off with the hats. Now, I'm actually a little bit surprised at this because I thought maybe another hat or two might sneak up past, and I thought one of these hats might not even make it onto this list. And actually, we're going to start at that one, which, surprisingly enough, the number 3 and number 2 hat are tied at 57 wows. It is both of those Snupps hats, the custom and just the basic Snupps hat. I want to say I actually had legitimate fears about the public's opinion on that custom hat, because after I was said and done, I loved it, but I'm not sure if this is for everyone. I almost didn't even post it on YouTube. I almost didn't even post it as an item on the app. I just thought, I'm just going to do it and see what everyone says, and you all have been absolutely wonderful, and it's been nothing but just positive remarks, and I just want to thank you all so much for that. And then, of course, regular Snupps hat. It's awesome. I was overly astonished when Mac contacted me and said, hey, I want to send you out some of the hats. Where do you live? I was like, this is a dream come true, and I know they have more things coming in the future, but that to me was the solidification for me that what I am doing is good and that I need to continue it. And then for the number 1 wowed hat, coming in at 73 wows. Very surprising, but it is the Jordan Cement 4 Snapback. So funny story about this hat. I went and picked it up a couple days after the shoes released, At the time, I didn't have very much cash and I wasn't going to pay $220 for a pair of shoes. So I ended up at least getting the hat. Then the very next day, I kid you not, Angelus Direct, who sells all the shoe paint and whatnot, very good quality stuff. But they then Instagram DM me, hey, you have 1 hour giveaway for the Cement 4s. Send us your size and address and we'll get those out to you. I'm just like, I just bought the hat yesterday and now I'm getting the shoes for free. What's going on? If you want to hear more about that, I can make another video on that, but that was just overwhelming. Then at that point I had to go buy the socks. Then I made the sunglasses, which unfortunately broke. Need to make a new pair of those. And that's what started my obsession with the Cement 4 print. So yeah, it's a very interesting situation there, but it is truly one of my favorite hats in the whole collection. But my personal favorite hat, and this is not based on looks or price tag or resale or anything, it has a different meaning. It is the Cleveland Clinic dad hat, because a couple years back my dad had prostate cancer and he went up to the Cleveland Clinic and they just basically took out the prostate and he is now cancer free. He is perfectly fine. But then back in early October, late September, my uncle passed up there of a different cancer. It was a bone cancer. I can't remember its name right now, but he had been up there since like May, and I saw him a couple weeks before he passed. And when my family and I walked in, he was crying of just overjoyed that someone came to see him, because he didn't get that many of visitors and he just wanted to go home because he's got grandkids. And it was touching. So that day I went and bought, we were just there at the gift shop and I'm like, I'm just gonna go ahead and buy this. So that has a sentimental value to me, which is why it is my top hat pick of 2016. So let's now get on to the top 3 kicks that you people on the app have wowed, and I'm actually not really surprised at this list, as these are definitely heat kicks, and 2 of them came out this year. One of them came out a couple years back, but they are still complete fire kick. And we're gonna start off with that older release. Because at number 3 at 82 wows, the Jordan 14 Last Shots. Now I got these for $25 at a flea market and they were just trashed. So brought them home, recently fixed them up pretty decently. They're still a little messed up, but they're at least wearable, which is the most important thing for me, because I enjoy rocking my kicks and not leaving them in my room like statues. But it is a fantastic pair, just a classic colorway with a great history behind it of being the last shot Jordan took as a Chicago Bull. To me, that is an awesome story for an awesome pair of kicks. So at number 2, with 92 wows, oh my gosh, you guys absolutely nailed it on this one. Jordan 1 OG metallic navies. These are the ones I bought myself for my birthday. They are an awesome pair of shoes. They are definitely within my favorites, my top 3 favorites for sure. And they're just, it's something that you can't go wrong with. They're an all-way with just the couple hits of blue that I feel just makes them look great with with just about everything. And I've heard next year they're coming out with the metallic oranges. I am definitely copying those if that is a true rumor. But definitely one of my all-time favorite pairs of kicks, the metallic navies, coming in at number 2. And then at number 1, at 102 wows. This is the only item or moment I have over 100 wows. It just happened the other day. I'm like, oh my gosh, you people are nuts. But wowed or voted by you guys, it's my number 1 sneaker for the 2016 year, the white cement 4s. They are also my favorite pick of the 2016 year because they are the pair that I won and that really I've mentioned this before. The Carmelo 11s is what jump-started my sneaker game back in, but this was the shoe that said, okay, I now have something big, I have something huge, absolutely love this. This is something I really wanted. So now I don't know how to even complete that, but this was the pair that kind of began to form me into who I am as a sneakerhead, as a collector, and kind of began solidifying my style. So this is as well just my number 1 pair of kicks, and it's also your guys' number 1 pair of kicks that I own. So that is the top pick. So let's get into what I saved for last. The outfits, which is what I have become the most known for on the app, and a lot of you guys have told me how inspired you are by my outfits into your own style, and I have never been really influential in my life until recently. I've actually had a lot of young kids aspire to drum like me, but I kind of understood that because I am a very talented musician. And then when I began seeing a lot of you guys just saying, I inspire you on your outfits. Like I just had a chat with someone today on that. And up until this year, I've never been fashionable. I've never been stylish. I just was me. But to hear everyone just say that completely blew my mind. And I'm just so thankful of it, guys. You are all awesome. Let's get into your guys' top 3 fits. Coming in at number 3 is actually very recent, from December 20th. The December 20th fit with the, let's see, what does it have? The Jordan Space Jam snapback. My purple plaid button down, my American Eagle joggers, the carbon tribal belt, the metallic navy ones, and my Stance Belize pink crew socks. Which actually, this is also my personal top pick of the 2016 year. I just love how blue and purple work together, and I also like how it got paired up with that Jordan Space Jam hat. I think the colors, even though they might be a little bit differently shaded, they just work together very well. The Stance socks, they're flashy, they're out there, but they still have some of the same colors of everything else, so they just work. And just basically a gray belt. I mean, you probably won't even see it much, but then the blue jean joggers just pull it all together, and it just works, and that's why that is my favorite outfit of 2016. But your guys' is number 3, which actually number 3 and number 2 are tied. Number 2 was from September 25th, and this was a church outfit, believe it or not, and it's got my dark maroon button down with a gray undershirt, my black joggers, my basic plain gray belt, no show socks, and my cement fours. This was when I still wore your normal, like basketball shoes or whatever shoes I wanted to church. Since then, I have changed that just because I do hold a job position, and I just felt that I should be more representative of the church. But this is still a pretty nice outfit. Again, there's not too many colors. There's the cement grays and the undershirt work well. The maroon burgundy, not maroon burgundy, just the maroon shirt. It is a nice color piece to add to the whole outfit. And then black joggers, joggers just go well with mid and low cut shoes. You can sometimes get away with them on high cuts, but it depends on how baggy they are. But this outfit, for me, it just worked well and it looked awesome. Now for my number one outfit, at 77 wows, this was a shocker. I'm really surprised at how well you guys actually liked this outfit. But we have from October 14th, my Joseph Abound hooded a sweater with just a basic white tee underneath, my Arizona green jeans, just the plain gray belt, and the cement 4 socks and shoes. Now I will say, the shoe and pants combination, the green going into the white with all the gray and black, actually looks nice. So it kind of has a party look on the bottom, then more of a formal look on top, but it still does not look that formal. It still has a casual type of look, and this was your guys' most wowed item, so this is your guys' pick, which really surprised me. This was one of those outfits that I just kind of did an experiment on, just to try it, see what you guys liked, what you guys didn't like, and for some reason, you really liked this one the most. And it always just kind of stuck in the back of my head when it got up so high. I'm just like, why are people liking this so much? I don't know why. I still don't know why to this day. If any of you can enlighten me on that, let me know, because I'm still confused. But that is your guys' top pick for my 2016 outfits. So I just want to thank you all for a fantastic 2016 year. It has been so wonderful. The community is growing stronger every day. I still live by that. It is the best social media community out there, and I hope 2017 brings even better things. So until next time, take care, God bless, and make sure to follow me everywhere on the internet.